Hey there everybody, we got an unboxing today. This just arrived in the mail. Well, what do we have here? Okay, this box has like a sleeve on it, as you can see. So you slide that up. It's like a box around a box. Take that off. And you have this box inside. Okay, let's get this open. Okay, let's get it out of there. Comes with some additional stuff there. Comes with black handle scales. If you do not like the zombie green handle scales. It also comes with some, it's not paracord, it actually looks like shoelace. So some zombie green shoelaces and some extra screws. That's nice because you already have the screws in it, but they gave you an extra set. And you get your warranty paper and some K-bar explanations there, but this is the limited lifetime warranty card, which is nice. And what's this? A hook and loop Velcro patch, the K-bar zombie knives, and the patch is made out of rubber, and then you got your little hook and loop spot there. So there you go. Now you got your zombie patch on there. It's kind of nice. And this must be that little knife that comes with it. Let's get it out of there. It's wrapped in some plastic. We'll get it out of the plastic. There it is. It's the little skeletonized little fixed blade knife there that comes with this set. Get it to focus. It says China, and K-bar has the little zombie symbol there. So even though it doesn't feel very sharp, even though this little knife is made in China, the full-size knife is made in the USA. So let's take a look at that. And one more thing I was just thinking, this shoelace material that they give, you could use it for a leg tie, but I think it's to make a handle on your little knife here. Maybe, maybe not, but it might be for like a little handle grip on there. But I guess you could use it for just about anything. Okay, the first thing I noticed is these two straps, which hold the handle of your Swabbie in, have Velcro on the back. So they're stitched, really nice stitching in the center, but then when you open them up, the Velcro holds it down so that when you draw the blade, you don't slice those, because the blade comes quite sharp from what I've seen. You get this pouch on it, and the pouch is substantial. I mean, I can put quite a bit of my arm down in there. So that's like probably about a foot deep. And it's probably about 5 inches wide at the top and then slowly tapers as you go down, but not much. So it's a pretty massive pouch. You could keep an entire survival kit in this pouch. And then I see a little snap here, and there's a plastic sheath right there. So that's where your little skeletonized knife goes. Let's try to put that in there. It just pushes right down in. And it looks like it buttons between the handle, perhaps. Oh no, it goes in farther. Yeah, but it still does button between the handle. So, maybe if you had paracord on the handle, that wouldn't snap shut. But that's nice. But then you can see the big plastic pouch is for the Swabbie knife. So let's take a look at that. Oh, look at that. It says K-Bar, Olean, New York. It's got an American flag and the zombie K-Bar symbol. It's got zombie green textured handle scales with like Allen key nuts and bolts there with this different backdrop so you can see how green that is. Isn't that nice? It's got the back hand guard here so you don't slip off the handle, and then it has the front one also so you don't slip onto the blade. You can see that that blade has like a thick, rough, black, kind of like powder coating on it. It's a 1/4 inch thick. You can see that. And this side just has a serial number on it, I guess. But look at that blade, man. That looks sharp. I think I kind of like the zombie green scales. It also has like a palm swell in it, you can see. Nice thick 1/4 inch stock. Feels pretty good in my hand. Like this piece right here goes right behind my first finger. So that feels like it's held in there pretty tight. Plus it's got a nice grip on it. And these scales are hard plastic. They don't feel like they're rubbery at all. And you could choke up on this for like doing fine feather sticks. And the way this wedges against your inside of your thumb there, that'd probably give you more control. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I actually kind of dig that. And then you can hold farther down behind this to get some really hard swings if you're chopping. So they really thought this out. Let's get some measurements on this. The blade looks like it's close to 11 inches. And this Machete combat knife is 18 inches overall. And the actual handle scales where you hold on is about 5.5. Yeah, about 5.5 inches. You can see it's a good 1/4 inch thick. Okay, let's do a paper cut test. And it does feel very, very sharp. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that is super sharp. Yep. Quite nice. I would be careful with this one because it could cut you pretty bad. There's no burrs on this at all. This thing is like razor blade sharp. And I looked up the name Swabbie, and all I can find is that it just means like someone of lesser rank or somebody who would swab the deck or something like that. A low ranking person in the military or whatever. So I don't know why they chose that name for it, but they did. I think this knife didn't get the love it deserved because I think people thought it was too gimmicky with all the zombie kind of nonsense, you know. And I think that actually hurt it. Like more so than it ever helped it. Because it's actually a very nice 1/4 inch thick. There you go. That is a solid 1/4 inch thick of 1095 Cro-Van high carbon steel. And that's the steel they use for all their good quality knives that are made in America. And this is made in the USA. I picked this up off their site for like $43 or $46. And when you consider all the extras, like the extra handle scales, the extra screws and nuts and bolts and the little skeletonized knife and the the patch, that's probably about a $7 to $10 patch in itself. And then the quality sheath, and you could carry a whole fire starting system in here and several other things. And it's just, I mean, it's big and it's a little awkward, but you're getting a lot for the money. I know originally it was a lot higher priced. I think it was well over $100. But now the price has come way down. And I think it might be discontinued, so it would be a shame to miss out on it. It also has an extra wide belt loop on it here. You can see. Yeah, there it is. And it's kind of snug. It would fit a 2-inch belt just fine, or smaller. And the width of it would help stop some of the swing, you know, plus it's just all the weight of it. And it looks to be MOLLE compatible. It's got some MOLLE compatible nylon on there. And it looks like it's just stitched like super well. It's not a cheapo sheath at all. But I just thought I would show that off to anybody who's interested in one. Like, I admit, it would be, you can't just walk around town in most places carrying something like that. It's just too big. It's kind of in between a big full-size combat knife, like the BK9, and then perhaps a machete. This is smaller than the Hibben 4 Rambo machete. And it feels lighter in the hand, even though it is a 1/4 inch thick. That swoop on the blade's really nice. It's a Scimitar, I think is how you say it. Shaped blade. Scimitar. Okay, this is it beside the K-Bar 1211 USA fighting knife. And this is it beside the K-Bar Warthog, which is a beast in itself. Here it is. K-Bar Scimitar. Very, very, very sharp. Really nice, complete package. And at an affordable price now online, so I think you can't go wrong. And I don't think they're going to be around much longer. At least that's the impression I get. Well, it's not terrible, but it's certainly no razor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Joe Doomsday signing out.